Boxing air. I'm about ready to go see Big Booby Moxie. I like a big boobies. I love how little titty girls get so offended by that shit. Why you boys like big tits? I'm like, I don't know, because they're fun to play with. Depends on the woman. What do you consider big? See, I've seen B cups. My ex had a B cup and she had a really nice boob, but when she laid down, her boobs were flat as fuck.
Somebody brought knives to the gunfight.
Yeah. But when she wasn't laying down, when she was standing up in that, she had a great little shape to her tits. She had nice titties. Her nipples were nice. Very nice, actually. They were like very nice. Powered drop. The fuck's that? I want to do it. Hard. Hard. Already hard. Okay. Let's go to... Where's Moxie at? There she is. Yeah. Got to see the Moxie. Animator boobs more like rounder and they got more thickness to them. We see our Borderlands 3 and that they're kind of like thinner looking. There's Lilith. Oh, she's so hot. That hair. Oh. Girl with long hair like that is so tasty.
Okay, there's one last thing, and I'm gonna run you through it myself. You've proven you're a Vault Hunter a few times over now, but I want you to become the ultimate Vault Hunter.
Yeah, her face structure
changed a little bit. If you're looking for a challenge, prove yourself an ultimate Vault Hunter to increase the strength of enemies across the world. They'll pack extra punch, gain some new skills, and drop even better loot. To unlock levels, you have to complete wildcard missions. They'll be familiar, but with some serious twists. I can send you on one now if you want to get started on your path to Ultimate Vault Hunter. Just hit me up when you're ready.
Where's Moxie, man? Moxie. There she is. Oh, look at this thing. Look how round they are. They give her like the good circumference. Her face, man. She looks so fucking old. I mean, not old, but just like, yeah. That rack, though.
What's your poison?
Damn. Oh, man. That would be a rodeo. What the fuck am I here for? Oh.
Ah, yes, our gunslinging help. I am leader Yorick of the Technologists. And my, look at you. The universe gives with both hands sometimes.
And what are you hoping it will give you today? A favor?
Of course. To the point, Carcadia is in shambles. Power, water, fast travel, vending machines, all on the blink.
Not the vending machines! How will I buy stuff? Andale, tell me how I can help.
Start with the power. Use those sinuous legs of yours to find the core electrical relay,
Yorik's demeanor is off-putting, but you're doing Carcadia a great service. The other two house leaders could use your assistance as well, if you have a moment.
You see those infernal Ripper orbs? They're scrambling the power circuits. Have at them.
A few bullets should take care of these bad boys.
Deliciously done. Just flip the switch to reactivate the grid.
Did you hear that shit? Yeah, I want one, but it would just fall out. I love Paul Kama Harris a whore. It's so funny. I know it would be bad towards people now, but if it's true, it's true. You can't think about it.
Good. Aren't you the tech chief here? Shouldn't you be handling that?
Am I literally...
Are you mad? No, Yorick, don't be angry. They can't understand offensive.
I'm actually doing these quests. I thought I did this quest before.
Give it a few cranks, would you?
Why do I feel dirty doing this?
Ravishing. Now flip the relevant switches, and Carcadia will be restored to technical glory, such as it is.
That dude's so lame. He could done this himself. I know I've done this quest already. I guess I gotta do it again.
Vale. Key systems back online.
So efficient for a member of the proletariat. Bravo.
Bang.
Thanks.
Devane, any sudden insights on that command bolt?
Only that it's certain to be with Callis, but that's the thorny bit. We've no idea where her base is. She's almost...
I might play with the big guy again. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet.
Operation Hydration successful.
Impeccable work. Levane was right. You are an enticing specimen.
Yorick, really? Vault Hunter, I appreciate the help, but something rather urgent has arisen. It's Zane. After you left, I went to check on him, but he was just gone. I can't even raise him on comms. I'm afraid...
You went out for revenge on Callis?
Precisely. Please, can you track him down before he tries to take on the entire Ripper army? Head southwest for Fire Dust Bridge, and quickly. I'll direct you from there. Zane's recklessness, it can be so taxing. At first, I found his unpredictability enthralling, but after our 20th daring escape from death, I realized he can't not live on the edge of disaster. He just does Zane.
Pow! Protein shake right to the face.
If Zane disappeared without a word, how do you know where to start looking?
That's fucking hilarious.
And awkward question.
Bam! Protein shake right to the face. I love that shit.
In our days together, we used
Okay,
to
so
track
I
each
go
other.
through the same kind of quest things, but they're just harder.
Stopped.
Madre de Dios, no wonder you two broke up.
His signal, rather oddly, trailed away beyond that bridge. It's
Okay.
solid the leaders will get. If you couldn't tell, our dear Zane isn't much of a planner.
I got like the Borderlands 3 thing where you start all the way back over from the beginning. You try to go through the whole damn game again. I did like that a lot. I mean, this is not bad, actually. You know, I had a long ass time some fucking ramen noodles. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I got the bridge thing going. Okay. My ex always used to tell me that it's like, well, like ramen noodles was made out of like fake noodles and shit. I'm like, really? Like, yeah, you can't digest ramen noodles. I'm like, how's that remotely, like, able for anyone to fucking eat it then and they can't digest it? I never had anyone ever tell me you couldn't digest ramen noodles. I'm like, what the fuck kind of stupid shit do you hear? They're fucking noodles. And maybe some people can't digest noodles, but if your body can't digest something, then that means that you are, well, I don't know, your body's retarded. You know, so. Actually, talk about that. Let's go look at the customs. Let's go look at my vehicle customs. Let's see what I got here. Jacob level 5, is that the one I have on? Reaper level 1. Less handling, more speed. Way less handling, more speed. So I think Jacob one's the best one I got. Yeah. Ah, that's right, I get to customize my guns. Hell yeah, let's do that shit. Nope. Ooh, what's this one? That looks pretty cool. I like that a lot. I like the lime green. Okay, let's go ahead and customize this one. No. That one looks the best. Look at that big ass miniature rocket thing on there. Yeah, this gun's not too bad. I'm gonna use it. I figure when I can custom paint it. Some of these colors just fucking. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, some of these colors kind of fucking suck ass. There it is. I like that one a lot. Yeah, play that one. I probably would not be using it any of these other ones, honestly. Let's go. Yeah, you can upgrade all your bikes and shit. It's kind of cool.
I'm at the bridge, Living. I don't know how Zane got across. Flippers have definitely messed with me.
Sadly, I'm not surprised. But the plateau on the other side is where Zane's signal held out. Look for a way to lower the bridge.
What the fuck? Oh, is that what the fuck happened to all my damn guns? They all disappeared on me. What? Because they all do the vortex thing.
Best watch where you're looking.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely got to stick with long range. I'll probably stick with this gun though. This gun's actually not that bad. I'll stick with the SMGs. That's really good.
Okay, let's give this a shot. It's a start at least. Now for the other half. Well, you can't win them all.
Feel free to demolish anything in your path, by the way. I know you Vault Hunters enjoy your spirited mayhem.
Bingo!
Well done, darling. Now hurry to the other side. I'll mark Zane's last coordinates from before his tracker faded away.
Pretty weird, isn't it? After all this time, why would the signal suddenly cut out?
I truly can't guess. I just hope we're not too late.
That was funny though when these fucking psychopath dudes were sticking tampons in their ass with like tomato shit and acting like they have periods and that. I was like, what the fuck? They're like, I'm having cramps, and they're like, wow, you're definitely really into that shit. Yeah, you're fucking retarded. You have any reason why you're fucking that bad of a human being? Well, fuck me, dude. You're a fucking idiot.
Help me with these jerks, okay?
Cool thing, I think it kind of sucks when a bunch of people know they just kill them all.
I was hoping you'd come. Praying, actually.
Gwent, my man!
Yeah, that shit was fucked
What are you
up.
doing here?
Zane said he needed a trusted lookout for an important mission. But he said I'd work too.
S&D damage,
You're with
splash
Zane?
damage, and skill
Perfect.
damage.
Where is he now?
He went ahead into the
I
abandoned
do like
order
the SMG though.
refinery
This SMG
a
is
while
really good.
ago.
Too long, honestly. There are tons of rippers in there. I can't call him either. Comms go haywire when you get close. Something interfering with my signal.
Nah, just these weirdo
Levin, I
women,
found
like,
Gwent.
I don't know what it
Says
is
Zane
with
went up ahead to
feminist,
scout.
weirdo lefty women, like,
Guns all around the
they
structure
have,
are
like,
being
all
built.
this pride in themselves and that. I hate pride. I hate being prideful over myself. Like,
Perhaps she's trying to prevent
I
the
wanna,
timekeeper from
you
finding out that
know,
she's
Guns really
like, be
are
a good
pretty.
person and shit like that, but these people are, like, overly stimulated by their own farts. And they believe they're better than everybody else. They think they have a higher standard than everybody else. They literally reject everybody else's ideas. And like I'll be sitting there like they invite me to try and like talk to these people and that. I'm like they'll say the most stupidest fucking shit. Oh shit, I'm dead. Ah! Oh my god. There's always another person somewhere around here. But yeah, so like, they think they're high and mighty, and it always makes you laugh. I'm just like, why do you think such things? Like, over here. No, over here. There you go. Okay, I think they're all done now. And like, and then I like look at it from like a perspective of understanding like people in that, and I'm just sitting like, what's wrong with you? I got 3 into that. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Yeah, let's max that out. So that'll go up to 55, 85%. Crow, so basically does like 100% crow, so that's fucking insane. What's blow up? Oh, that's so funny. Let's watch you blow up, bro. Okay, so I got that one up. Let's keep getting the damage. Kaboomie! Yeah, I suggest getting this gun. This gun's really good for these parts. So you have to like, blowjob bullshit because they automatically hunt down people, which is fucking pretty amazing. You get some good experience. Okay, I keep getting lost in these fucking areas. Oh, it's going the wrong way anyway.
¡Estoy volando!
Is that a boss fight? Oh, it's just somebody who's... Yeah, I just want to max out and get all the guns again, and then go through and...
Shut tight. No harm in knocking, I guess. Delivery of crucial reaper stuff, like brain birds. You like those, see?
What? Didn't you hear the main gate's closed, moron? We've got some fast-talking merc prowling around. Go to the back entrance. And you gotta have the password. We'll send the memo out to the camp. Didn't you get it?
I forgot. Sorry, I ripped out like a lot of my brain. Let me check again. Quint, can you hear me? The front gate's sealed, but they've got the password that the Ripper counts nearby. I'll check it out. Meet me at the side gate, okay?
Blind days? I mean, I'm game, I guess, but so you know, I have a severely inflamed left.
Not blind gate, side gate.
They're making all these fucked
Forget
up
it.
people.
Try 'em out.
Dude, there's so many fucked up people. Like, They're just so stupid. Like, any commentary for, like, the Democratic Party and that, they all are getting paid.
Make room for the boom!
Blow 'em up! Yeah! All the experience. That grenade is awesome as fuck. Especially for ground dwellers. Suck them up. Don't matter, I'm gonna follow you anyway, bitch.
Boundaries, folks! It's rocket surgery!
Look at him go. Damn, got like, what? Almost 5,000 experience for all that? Watch them all die. That's funny shit.
But that one like a meat piñata!
Yeah, so you always get the homing missiles when you kill people, which is fucking amazing. And this gun has an auto aim on people, which is even more amazing. What is Rubber Man? And this grenade that I got is fucking a monstrous grenade. It's overly powerful, especially with ordnance damage or grenade damage. My god, it's OP.
Gunner on the field! Fuse is hot!
Ooh, gas more. There we go, that's good ammo. I was like, this is better than 3 by far. This is way better than 3. 3 was good, the story was fucking dumb as fuck. I hate the fucking story in 3, but that's just me. Some people like it and that, I'm like, yeah, it was fucking dumb as fuck. Ava was dumb and really fucking annoying.
Now that's a fine mystery!
Form or another. Do that! Taking the war to their door!
I mean, some people may like that, you know, rapid retardedness of a teenager in that, but to me, man, they were just fucking stupid. They try to prop her up to make her good in that at the end, but just dumb as fuck. You gave someone superpowers that didn't fucking deserve it. And she got a whole bunch of fucking great people killed.
A flower a day! A voice in the bay!
My lime green shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy they went back to this. Like, the timekeeper is a lot better of a bad guy. And the gliding and double jumping, the dashing made it so much better.
Oh, a vault hunter.
If
We're eating good tonight,
you have a
boys.
bumper controller.
However many bullets you brought, they tend to make it moves on him.
Blow all of them up, yeah! Need another grenade, bitch.
Rapper is on no one's menu. Now, what did you prepare?
Nice. That was some good ass experience. That blew up a lot of motherfuckers there.
Members, I know you got enough brain left to remember one password. The password is shoot. Get it right.
Nice, I've got half of the password. Or just with the ring.
Wow. Look at this bitch. Fuck you. Dick. time is it? Yeah, times are really slow. It's only 2:30. Is it a 6,000 damage? Nice. Hey, motherfuckers, let's do this shit. Let's dance, bitch. That's what that is. I forgot about that percentage. No, it's not on that. Where's that? This one. Whenever I do a critical hit on an enemy that grants a chance to spawn a free grenade. If Jonah has grenades equipped, it will spawn a grenade place on that. Cooldown time gets reduced down to like 2 seconds. I get 50% chance to fucking lob a grenade with critical hits. That's how critical hits, so. No, fuck. No, what? Yeah, they never give me anything fucking good. Actually, let me check this one. I'll pick that up and look at it. Okay, was it a shield? Let's look at this. I just want to see what this does. Gun reload speed by 10%. Gun damage increase up to 20% based upon emptiness of magazine. That one might not be too bad. 10% magazine or reload speed. I like reload speed. That was fun. It's not where I had to go though. Load up on some ammo. I do like the ammo in this game a lot better. You get way more ammo. Throw grenades everywhere. Oh, good shit. And the grenade I got's fucking overpowered by far. It's an amazing grenade. I'm happy I got it. I'm happy I got it at like a good level, like 40 something.
Long way from home, aren't ya? Let me show you the bloody way out.
Bane, any chance you're here?
Yeah, this fucking gun is OP as fuck. Especially for long range shit, because it automatically hits everybody. I mean, I wish I had more magazine size with the reloads would be much, but it works. My phone's making noises. I found out where I put my phone at. Just curious what the fuck is it? The smell's getting better in my room. I'm trying to vacuum all this fucking shit out of my room. All these fart smells, bro. No one likes fart smells, man. Nah, just my room's not ventilated at all. I have no way of ventilating that unless I open up my window. It open up my door and creates a huge vacuum and it sucks all the air out of it. During night. It's really cool outside. Great outside. 62 degrees. Days off. So I gotta work 6 days again this week. So I gotta work Friday too, because they're gonna be calling me on my day off. And we're about ready to get a new assistant manager and that. Really happy. Oh.
I knew I'd hit something eventually. Man, this is horrifying.
He's about to say I didn't like the other manager and that, but like, she gave her really like bad kind of like rap about how she dealt with things and that. She was kind of fucking idiot with that shit. This is the first time I met her and that she was super argumentative with stuff and that. I'm not to say the person didn't do a good job. I can never say that. That's stupid. But the whole point of it is that, like, I got stuck. Looks like I'm resetting it. That's okay. I like going through that part anyway. With that gun I have now, it's fucking amazing. Now that I have that other thing that boosts up my damage. But yeah. And she was good working out. Man, my god, they were so fucking, they always take revenge on people. They never, like, I mean, not like it happened all the damn time, but it happened enough to be like, oh my god, people are like, fuck me, dude. It's like, oh, I gotta go through it again? Oh, that's so kind of stupid. Man, she's hot though. I gotta go through this whole entire mission again? That's fucking crazy. Yeah. A little crazy. That would stick with me.
Ah, yes, our gunslinging help. I am Leader Yorick of the Technologists. And my, look at you.
It's
the universe gives with
62
both
degrees
hands
outside. Feels so
sometimes.
good outside.
And what are you hoping it will give you today? A favor?
Of course. To the point, Carcadia is in shambles. Power, water, fast travel, vending machines, all on the blink.
Not the vending
The
machines!
fuck is that? A big ass lightning storm?
Andale, tell me how I can help.
Start with the power. Use those sinuous legs of yours to find the core electrical relay,
Yorick's demeanor is off-putting. But
Well,
you're
they
doing
talk
Carcadia
so
a
fucking
great
much in this
service.
damn game.
The other two house leaders could use your assistance as well, if you have a moment.
Big ass thunderstorm. That's crazy.
You see those infernal Ripper orbs? They're scrambling the power circuits. Have at them.
A few bullets should take care of these bad boys.
Deliciously done. Just flip the switch to reactivate the grid. Carcadia is powered once more. Now to finish the job. Find the valves to get our water flowing. And while you're about, restore our key systems. It's a simple matter of electrical rerouting.
Dude, aren't you the tech here? Shouldn't you be handling that?
With a fresh manicure. Are you mad? No, Yorick, don't be angry. They can't understand how offensive they've been. Give it a few cranks, would you?
Why do I feel dirty doing this?
Relishing. Now flip the relevant switches, and Carcadia will be restored to technical glory, such as it is.
Valley, key systems back online.
So efficient for a member of the proletariat. Bravo.
Thanks. Levine, any sudden insights on that command bolt?
Only that it's certain to be with Callis, but that's the thorny bit. We've no idea where her base is. She's almost invisible to us. Strange, no?
Operation Hydration successful.
Impeccable work. Levine was right. You are an enticing specimen.
You know what's so funny is about the timekeeper and that? I was just thinking about it now. It's like, timekeeper acts like God because he's immortal, but he still has a mentality of a human being. And every time you look at anyone that's that kind of mentality of a human being, and they're like, oh, you know, people should respect me, love me because, you know, I'm all powerful and that. And it's like, you know, power comes mercy. Like, it's not about controlling. It's about accepting. And that's why I like when Jesus talked about, you know, God gave us free will to choose. And people can't understand that. They get all like pissy and shit. They're like, well, I don't want to choose. I want him to control. I said, that's the difference between you and an actual human being. Because you want to be controlled because you're ignorant and you don't want someone to give you something, which is thinking. Like you want your thoughts to be thought for you. So you can live a very entertaining life, but the world never works like that. You have to work hard. The biggest thing that's hard to do is tell people that, and it really is. Like I have to do things that are hard. Like I love going to work. I talk to my friend. I talk to people at work, and I consider my friends now. You know, because they're just like me. We talk about the same thing and that. We don't like the same people and that because we're older and we're raised different. Like our new assistant manager, he's only like 21 years old, but he was raised with good morals. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. You know, not even just to say that that's what makes you good, but like you have less of a developed mind when you do all those drugs because you're living a life of fun party life. You're not learning. You're not trying to get yourself into the certain type of strategies in life that you need to be able to grow as a person. People stop growing after high school nowadays. If they go to college and that, when they gain free will and go to college and that, what happens? They all become, you know, a huge chance of becoming alcoholics, druggies, and whores because that's the first thing they do most likely. Because like, I'm not going to college. I'm going to college because I'm going to stay with my friends. And all your friends, you know, they all get girlfriends now. And there's a group of girlfriends that go to college now. And they meet and they all start fucking each other and drinking together and being stupid. They're like, well, that's what it is to go to college. I said, the main thing is to go to college is to not be able to work. You skip out on 3 to 4 or 5 years of sitting there and having, you know, basically, you know, student loan debt, having mommy, daddy, or having student loan or the state pay for your college, and you use that money to get pregnant or to get fucked or to get STDs, to get drunk, do stupid shit, hurt yourself a whole bunch because you want to be cool and popular and that, and then all of a sudden you're like, you get out of college and that with nothing to look forward to, 25, 26, and you're like, fuck, I gotta work. And that mentality catches up to you eventually. You know, again, that's kind of like what happened with me. You know, exactly. I want my brother's like, oh, go to college and that, get a degree and that. I get a degree what? Whatever you want to do, but I don't care about any of that shit. And some people believe getting a degree makes you special. They always brag about people with college degrees. I'm like, college degrees don't mean shit. All that shit can be learned online for free. I don't have to pay a fucking dime to learn psychology, which I know more about than most people. I don't have to sit there and learn about spirituality through school and that when I can literally just study it myself or research it myself. Or, number one, go into the Bible and learn how it actually is, not how people interpret it. Like, I don't like going by what human beings actually state, because a lot of the shit they get it from Jesus anyway. They try to go through it and make it their own way, but yeah. Like I was reading Matthew chapter 24. I read the whole chapter, and it was talking about, one of the things it said, one of the verses it said, because you go by each verse has different meanings. And sometimes other verses add up to the main verses of other verses, whatever it is. And it was talking about, the earth will groan and will moan for its creator. And they say, Jesus states, it does not matter if humans themselves don't want and they don't moan for God's grace, for the Father's grace, for the Father to come back, for Jesus to come back. If you guys don't do it, then the earth will do it itself. All of creation will groan. It would scream and yell for its creator to come back. It said that in the Bible, and to state that in general, it means that it's alive. Earth is alive. You can't grow anything unless there's life. Earth is not an unlive thing. It's an alive thing. The dirt that you step in, the air that you breathe, all that shit is alive. We take it for consideration because we're stupid. We think that this shit's a fucking ball. Well, first thing Genesis says, I separate waters from waters. We're not in a fucking ball. We're in an ocean. And the waters got separated. And say, well, what about the plants and all that bullshit? And I'm like, no one knows that they're plants and that because NASA lies right to your face. There's no such thing as Voyager 1 and 2. They probably try to ship stuff out there. It never went anywhere. Because when you go into those layers of it, it's the heavens. The heavens are above the earth. Now, and this is where people get really confused about the universe. They said, well, God created the universe, right? Yeah, the universe is not what we think it is. Like, you live in a contained area. See, the thing is, when you don't know the truth and then you figure out the truth, it freaks you out because you're like, this is real? Yeah, God's real, Jesus is real, hell's real. Yeah, that shit's real. And then you start seeing everybody repenting because they know that it's real now. They change their life around what they learn. And that's the whole point of why God stated, learn my creation, you'll get to know me. Not everything in the Bible is, written with enormous amount of accuracy when it comes out in the Old Testament. And that, of course not, because it's been passed down for thousands of years. But the gist of it is, with the New Testament, it kind of repeats what the Old Testament says. Since the New Testament's more, only been 2,000 years ago, it's more accurate than 10,000 years ago. And people are establishing stuff that happened, only like 1,000 so years ago about Jesus is King, Jesus is Lord, and that these people are still around. They pass down that shit through generation and generation. They never stop talking about it. That's why we have the Bible. And that's why other people mimic the Bible. That's why everybody uses the Holy Bible for their own bullshit. Like every time I was listening to Mormons talk, because that Mormon preacher people try to come over to me and talk to me about Mormonism. I'm like, what? It's like, why don't you just believe in Jesus? Well, we do believe in Jesus. So why the fuck are you a Mormon then? that makes no sense. So some retarded dude from back then, no offense, made up some gobbledygookity fucking bullshit. Because he said, that this is how the Mormons think. They said the resurrected Jesus came to a specific group of people and told them specific things. Said going to their disciples, which is what Jesus did. He went to his disciples and told them about, I'm resurrecting that. And then everybody bowed and everybody knew that he was God. And then this is what people do. They like to use the words and they twist it. I'm like, dude, John Smith came in like at 700 AD or AC after Christ. Same thing with Muslims. Same thing with a lot of stuff that been around. They came out after Jesus was already did his stuff. And they all want a little piece of that power. You see how it works? They all want a piece of that power and that. So they make up a bunch of bullshit and they try to like regulate like what the gospel states. They read the gospel. Like, well, and they try to say, oh, I believe that, that he's talking to me and that he's telling me this. Here's what I say. If you're confused, read it yourself. Old Testament leads up to the New Testament. New Testament's probably the best thing to read. It's a lot smoother. It's it's actual accounts of people actually talking about it. And it took a long time to get the stuff. Like people would say, well, what about all the missing stuff from the Bible and that? I said, well, a lot of stuff was forged. Enoch was forged. There's a lot of stuff from Enoch. Well, fucking Enoch happened fucking 5,000 years ago. How would anyone actually have the actual recordings of Enoch? Like other prophets, after, the flood and all that shit talked about, like Isaiah talked about it, and a lot of the prophets before Christ came, they talked about it a little bit. But they didn't really get into it. So when people read Enoch, it's like, oh, he was, talking to the Watchers, which were the fallen angels. That he was trying to, like, talk to them about, certain things and that, like, and that he went up to heaven and that he became the scribe of everybody because he was the most loyal person. That was it. No offense. Why would God make a mortal a scribe with immense power like that? I mean, I can get it. They call it Megatron. But it's like, it's a mortal. All mortals are sinners. All of us are sinners. Moses sinned. Enoch sinned. They weren't. And that's when you go to what Jesus stated about mortals. He says the only one that is good is God. You guys can claim that you're good. You do good stuff and that. Yes, you do. But you still aren't pure like you used to be in the Garden of Eden before you made the first sin. You were pure then. Some people say they blame it on the woman, they blame it on this, whatever happened to it. It was all part of the plan. Lucifer was very intelligent and massively more intelligent than we are. He planned that. He wasn't stupid. And that's where people try to, they try to understand that. I say to them, understand it. Talk about it more. Go through the gospel more. Understand what Jesus states about hell and that.
Vault Hunter, I appreciate the help, but something rather urgent has arisen. It's Zane. After you left,
Can I skip on this? Okay.
I went to check on him.
I wish I fucking could. This shit's fucking annoying.
I can't even raise him on comms. I'm afraid.
You went out for revenge on Callis?
Precisely. Please, can you track him down before he tries to take on the entire Ripper army? Head southwest for Firedust Bridge, and quickly. I'll direct you from there. Zane's recklessness, it can be so taxing. At first, I found his unpredictability enthralling, but after our 20th daring escape from death, I realized he can't not live on the edge of disaster. He just does Zane.
Una pregunta. If Zane disappeared without a word, how do you know where to start looking?
An astute and awkward question. In our days together, we used to track each other. Well, I never stopped.
Madeline, yes, no wonder you two broke up.
His signal, rather oddly, trailed away beyond that bridge. It's as solid a lead as we'll get. If you couldn't tell, our dear Zane isn't much of a planner.
Yeah, that's what's gonna talk about this stuff and that. So Asher and God talks about the gnashing of teeth and that. I was like, how? He's saying that people are in such agony. You know how you like bite your teeth down really hard because you deal with a lot of pain? That's how he explains it. He's like, gnashing of teeth. Like there's millions and millions, there's probably trillions of people down there gnashing their teeth together and screaming and yelling.
Stop laughing!
And you say it's some people in there right now. I think some people are in there right now. Yeah, 100%.
That I might meet the adversary.
Yeah, this guy is so OP.
Someone tell me they saw that! If you shoot it, something bounce.
Where am I going? Keep forgetting where the fuck I'm going. I'm not that way. I didn't go that way. Let's go to kill. Get rid of these people on that, but. There it is. Hey! Hey! Oh! Jeez. Oh, goodness. Oh! My God, please. I might actually die. Yep, I did. But yeah, anyway, talk about my sister, like what's going on at work with that. It's going really good in that. It's just a lot of little things I gotta work on in that. Like like the news, this next week new assistant manager that is, you know, trying to get me promoted to a lead, so I can make a little more money than that. And I said, well, I want to work overnights though, so I don't want to become a lead because I don't think becoming a lead is going to be good for me. Because then you get me off overnights. I mean, I can work them. You know. It's like, I don't mind working the hours and a half. You just give me like a 50-cent raise, I'll just work the same thing I'm doing now. Because that's what I want to do. You know, because I'm getting paid more doing what I'm doing now than I ever did. Yeah, I'm getting paid more working at this place than I mean, we're busy all the time with that. We're actually really busy. We probably make like, I don't know, maybe like 3,000-4,000 a day or something like that. We make a whole lot of fucking money on that shit.
Child, you come to me in plain sight.
I mean, we got a lot of cars. Like compared to like all the other stores, and that our store is actually rather small. But like even compared to like bigger stores and that, we were right next to where they were. Like we were just busy. This is where I have to fucking go. No, this is not where I have to go. I have to go. I do have to go this way. Oh, never mind. I see where it's going now.
I'm at the bridge, Levine. I don't know how Zane got across. Rippers have definitely messed with it.
Sadly, I'm not surprised. But the plateau on the other side is where Zane's signal gave out. Look for a way to lower the bridge.
Is the natural order.
Time to put that shooter to work.
Oh, those missiles. They do a really good job of killing people.
It's a start. Now for the other half.
Nice.
Well, you can't win them all.
Feel free to demolish anything in your path, by the way. I know you Vault Hunters enjoy your spirited mayhem.
Bingo!
Well done, darling. Now hurry to the other side. I'll mark Zane's last coordinates from before his tracker faded away.
Pretty weird, isn't it? After all this time, why would the signal suddenly peter out?
I truly can't guess. I just hope we're not too late.
Hunter! Hey! It's Quint! Help me with these jerks, okay?
My man! What are you doing here?
Zane said he needed a trusted lookout for an important mission. But he said I'd work too.
You're with Zane? Perfect. Where is he now?
He went ahead into the abandoned order refinery.
Double bar.
Too long, honestly. There are tons of rippers in there. I can't call him either. Comms go haywire when you get close. Something's interfering with my signal.
No parking. Stop.
Levine, I found Quint. He says Zane went up ahead to scout. But comms all around the scrapyard are being blocked.
That may explain why Callus has been so invisible to us. Perhaps she's trying to prevent the timekeeper from finding out what she's...
Damn. Comms really are in the fritz.
That'd be kind of life to live. I always think about that sometimes. I'm just like, how would you live if you lived on the street from that?
That's gotta avoid the fact
Like,
that
what are the ideas that you would need to have to do those things? Live life.
No harm in nothing, I guess. Delivery of crucial Reaper stuff,
like
brain
parts.
parts. You like those, see?
What? Didn't you hear the main gate's closed, moron? We've got some fast-talking merc prowling around. Go to the back entrance. And you gotta have the password. Boss sent the memo out to the camps. Didn't you get it?
I forgot. Sorry, I ripped out like a lot of my brain. Let me check again. Quint, can you hear me? The front gate's sealed, but they've got the password that the Ripple camp is nearby. I'll check it out. Meet me at the site, okay?
My days! I mean, I'm game, I guess, but so you know, I have a severely inflamed left...
It's not blind gate, side gate. Get it? Try him after I get that password. Well, no surprise.
Colors look really good in this game. I like the way this game looks.
Freedom never looked so good.
egg on their face? Don't worry, I'll be slowish so you can understand.
Yeah, playing without this guy would be really fucking difficult. Cause it just auto kills everybody, basically. I focus on SMG damage the most.
Long way from home, aren't ya? Let me show you the bloody way out.
Zane, any chance you're here?
Play with me.
A psychopath with a gun. How not? Here come the fireworks!
I'll make your pie in a pudding!
Hasta nunca!
Yeah, that vortex thing got fucked with them a lot.
I was getting tired! Adios, and gracias for the love you just dropped.
I fucking die when they don't know what to do. I wish I had an auto revive. Like one of them every like 10 minutes or something like that, every 5 minutes. That's why I have to play with 2 players. It's just so much easier. spin off. That was bad. Went to the whole damn area. I was going the right way. This is the right way. This all spawned back in. That's how I look for like shotguns. Yeah, it doesn't always shoot out that little missile thing. I think it is on a 5-second timer.
Spotted un enemigo and they look sleepy.
Imagine if it did shoot him out every time I kill a person. I still like nope if I could do that every time. Oh my god, no! Bad grenade.
Is on no one's menu. Now, what did you drop there?
Oh, it does drop the grenade like right next to him.
Need the rest. Not too close! They will get too close, they're getting shot!
It does better when I'm not aiming. It does so much better when I'm not aiming. If I try to aim at him, it shoots all over the fucking place, but not aiming at him, it actually hits him. That's why you shoot in the air like at an angle and it all maybe just hits them all. There's all these guys now. Guess not. I'm so 50. Well, not almost 50, but getting closer.
All units, prepare for incoming prisoners, and if you forget the password, you know who's gonna rip out the rest of your spinal column! Me, get it?
Honk, shoo, me, me? That's the password? Sure. Gwent, I've got the goods to break in. Are you at the side gate? Die, these stupid jacked comes.
Okay, make sure we're the right way. Kind of the right way. My sense of directions are so fucking bad, but then again, you know, it's just how this game is. There's not a mini map. There's just a counter on top. So you get fucking super confused in big ass areas like these.
Gwent? ¿Dónde estás, buddy? Gwent? Amigo? Hey, Gwent, if you can hear me, I'll meet you inside, okay? Where is he? Almost you can see that!
It's done with those, It works good for gunner people, like rippers. It does really good against rippers. Okay, Lady 3. Come on, Echo 4. I wish it was Claptrap though. That'd be awesome. It was Claptrap. He spawned Claptrap. He just talks his ass off one by time. A Claptrap, shut the fuck up. Well, you know. I just love how intentionate Claptrap is. It just makes me laugh.
Yeah. What is it? Another prisoner shipment?
Let me in. The password is... Honkshu. Me.
Bingo!
Come on in. You never can be too careful with vault hunters running around. These passwords have gotten weird.
Oh! Fuck. Forgot about that. No, give me the Hell, I do have the shotgun a lot. Looks so spazzy. Yeah. I can't live without the bumpers on the bottom. I just can't do it anymore. I'm so used to doing it. Like, if I do normal control on that, I would literally get pissed off and not play a game.
Well, there's our boyo on his best behavior.
Tell me where your monkey queen is and I'll let you live. Okay, I won't, but tell me anyway.
Hey, I know.
Ah, joined the party, have you? Here for some of Callus' blood?
Buddy, I promised you they ain't bring you back.
Not so fast.
The Ripper Queen's bringing prisoners to the show. We need to end her.
And her plans right quick. So pitch in with these Rippers or go kick dirt.
Can't go and get her kill though. Look, I'm not even aiming. Eh.
If you shoot it, something's bound to follow.
Pure class. Now we've got to blow the lid off the Ripper Queen's nightmare factory. I would have told you a lot about this place sooner, but the loony's got a jamming device rigged up. Comes a bit out.
Speaking of signals, I can't get a hold of
Easier
Quinn.
chance of getting your ammo back really quick in this game.
Who?
Borderlands 3 is hard to get ammo back.
I reckon headed back to Carcadia.
Kind of annoying.
Now get to hacking that jammer. I'll watch her back.
E4.
Hello, new customer. Welcome to the Doll family of military hardware for home. Please log into the
Oh, damn.
as a new user.
Why? Just turn it off. No more on.
Fucking sneezing,
Verbal
man.
commands limited to Doll Plus Emerald users.
Oh, God, and the red tape.
Who's mailing this from the last thing I signed? Just smash the bleeding thing.
Membership with Doll Plus Emeralds bestows a galaxy of benefits, such as
Yeah,
basic
Mark will cook some
functionality,
breakfast here in a little bit.
free 3-month delivery of doll products, and the sense of dignity and accomplishment at knowing you can afford Doll Plus Emerald. Failing to sign up for any Doll Plus plan will void your warranty. Warranty void.
Fucking ass. Oh, man. I had to stretch out my fucking neck. That felt great.
Keep happening to me. I always need more tampons. Don't worry about it. Just go to the nearest third-grade bathroom. The tampons there are free. Great job, people. But we ain't done. We need some more great ideas. What if we made it a hate crime to be straight? Free tampon machines in every elementary school around the country. And pregnancy tests, too. Looks like Tim Waltz isn't the only one with stolen valor. I swear I worked in McDonald's. Well, I worked on the coda of McDonald's.
I love you, Night Spot.
Unfortunately, last night, this job that I have to work at now, not the United Spot, this job that I have to work at right now, and I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, by the way, for all the years that I put into the trade that I was in, because I let Timber so living for protecting our streets. Gosh, I mean, why would anyone want to?
Ew.
Hi, everybody, it's me, and I'm not okay. Because apparently you're all doing a fantasy. And I fucking love it! Rhyme is down. You gotta.
I never understood why these high class, like elitist assholes that live in Hollywood and that, they all fucking sit there and complain about how bad life is for them because they can't make their millions of dollars. And then when people sit there and like dude, I barely make like 30,000 a year. Like literally, that's how much I make every year. I make barely like I barely make 30,000 a year. I make about like 22 to 23,000 a year. People are like, that's not a lot of money. It's close to about $2,000 per fucking month. I'm like, that's all I can make. And people, I mean, can I make more if I work straight 40 hours all the time? Yeah, I probably rake in about $1,100. You know, and I'm just like, but it's not about how much money I make. It's about how much money I spend. Like people always say, oh, people that live with their parents and that they never get out and that. And I said, well, there's a certain circumstances of what people do. Like, yeah, I do live in my parents' side house, basically. It's like a little miniature room in the side of the house. I like to explain to people, I'm not going anywhere now because I haven't been able to find anything that's interesting enough to be able to leave. Like, basically, a woman. That's why most guys stay at home with that. They get in really good fucking shape. And then they find themselves a really good woman that's not a complete fucking moron. And they get married and then they move out. But like I always say, sometimes it's good to stay within the family. I think when families unite, that's how you do it with marriage. You unite two families together. And then you grow from that. And there's a lot of people out there that, don't want to look at it from that perspective. They want to leave and then they leave altogether. And I said, well, everybody in the family is different. Like, there's different people in the family that, like, my family that, like, I love my family. I love them to death. But just because I don't hang out with them or don't talk to them much doesn't mean I don't love them. It's actually quite the opposite because I know that they're doing good because they come around every now and again and chit chat and shit. But it's how life is. You take your own identity and you make something out of it. And like I have my own identity. Like I don't lead with my parents. I lead with myself. A lot of people have to understand that when it comes down to when people make choices. I made a full-on choice. And I say like this, I'm probably gonna end up being single for a long time in my life. I already know that. I can't stand these women out there. I just can't fucking stand them. You can't even tell if they're gonna be truthful or not. You can't even tell if they're gonna be respectful towards men, because I hear a lot of them just hate on men. They use men for sex, and then they complain a bitch and moan because they don't have the right man, or like they'll lie to themselves and they'll be with a man, but they don't even like the motherfucker. They're only using them. It's like, well, it's because, well, I lack confidence, and no, ain't nothing to do. I mean, yeah, the confidence does matter a lot, but like, it's your lifestyle. The less traditional of a human being that you are, without following like the guidelines of nature and that for humans, you tend to go to the stupid side of nature, which is just unorthodox thinking. It's stupid thinking, very low respect for yourself, and then you mock people. So like one of the ladies I did work with that, she left. She complained about, just to put it like this is a scenario that went down. She was complaining about her sister having better, everything was better than her. She was married with kids and that. She had a government job and that. Her husband worked for the government and that. They all make good money and that. And she fucking mocks at that. So, well, she's a good little tissue and all that stuff and that. Yeah, you get rewards when you follow better guidelines. When you're a rebel and you act like you're trying to change the world by being a fucking moron, guess what happens? You get treated like a fucking rebel. You get treated like a fucking dumbass. You make less money. You have horrible life choices that you already made in that. You date really fucking terrible people that are weak, mentally weak, emotionally weak, because you're immensely emotionally weak. You date who you are. And when I had to see like some of these people that they want to date, like my ex friends, she was a very weak minded woman. Very, very heavy hatred for anything that didn't go her way. And instead of just giving into it and forgiving herself about what she did and really try to change the outlook of her life, she doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down, and she kept doing it. And when I listened to people, and she was like 30 fucking 3, just shows how mentally fucked up people are because they're not guided well when they're young. And they tell, like, she told me her story. I'm actually so much when I was like, yeah, I was good little too. She all the way till I was 18. Then I started smoking weed. Then I started hanging around with a bunch of fucking dumbasses and that. I was getting fucked all the time and all that stuff and that's what changed her. She got all that pleasure and all that stuff out there, and then not even like 15 years later, give or take, she's miserable. She has no idea what to do in that. No one wants to be with her because of her attitude. That ass is good. She looks good naked. She looks good. But that's all she's got. Her personality's not bad, but her heart has too much hatred. And I started seeing that same resemblance over and over again with a lot of different women. It's the same stuff. They went down the dark line of being, I want to party and party and party and shake my ass and a bunch of dudes' dicks and shit and get drunk and smoke weed and be like, oh, look at me, guys. You act like a fucking retard. You act so immature because you're not guided right, because you don't know shit in life. And it's kind of sad because they can have a better life if they actually just sit down and actually go through, what do I really need to survive? And that's what I did for myself. I said, I'm always going to have a job. I always have a job. So I taught myself how to sit there and be my own identity. I want to identify myself as, blah, blah, blah. So I did that. And I grew on that. And, Jesus' words kind of brought me into that situation. Because he always stated, you're not perfect, but you can grow to be more perfectionate. You can grow. That's what time's there for. Time's there for to redeem yourself, to get closer to me. So you could be a better person. So you can have more luxury in life and that. So when time comes and you go to, heaven, or I judge you in that, then you're gonna know that I've always been there for you. And that's what I don't like about a lot of these people that have that hatred mindset. I said, why do you don't want to love? And they always say love is dead. I said, love is a choice. You know why you don't have love? Because you don't have God. You don't have love because you don't understand that you need God for the love. You do love, but your love is a manipulation. It's what Lucifer does the best. He lies and deceits. He manipulates. And that's why I see with a lot of these people that most of them are women. And Jesus talks about this, about women. Yeah, about demonic women. That women are just demons. Not actual physiology of a demon, but they sin so much that they're devious to it. Their demonic intake is so heavy. And then always start off doing seances and witchcraft and stuff like that. And you listen to them, that's how my ex was. My ex was all about that stuff. And she has demons that haunt her. She can't sleep. She feels like shit. She's fucking miserable. And when I came into her life and that, her life started getting better. We used to cuddle together and she had like the best sleep she ever had because she felt loved. And I'm like, why don't you just want that? Why do you want all this shit? Why do you want all this materialistic shit that gives you no love at all? It gives you absolutely nothing. It doesn't give you anything. I talk to people all the time. I'd rather be hugged than have $1 million. Tell you the truth. I'd rather have a person that loves me and takes care of me. And I would like to, work 40, 50 hours a week to be able to maintain the flow of my relationship than it is for someone to give me $100 million, even $1 million, and I'd say, hey, do whatever you want to do with it. Because there's always a deal with everything that you get. If you work hard for your own personal money and that, then you're doing good. Then do it. But look back and say, hey, I want to be a better person too. If I make $100,000 and I knock down to make $30,000, I already got everything I want. Then I do it. Some people say, well, why would you do that? I'm like, first off, ain't no one's business, and second off, because it's a lifestyle I don't want to do anymore. You get these high maintenance people that make all this money and that, they have millions of dollars and that, they want to work at McDonald's. People, and if their friends see them, they're like, oh, why the fuck are you working here? I'm like, I got bored and that, I got millions of dollars and that, I'm already rich. So I want to work a lower down job to see how bad it is, to see how everybody else is struggling at. And then people be like, oh my God, you drive that fancy ass car here and that. I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about probably getting rid of it. And that's like, why, bro? It's like, I was like, well, do you want it? It's like, for real, bro? It's like $100,000 car. Like, oh, I don't fucking need it. I don't give a fuck. That's how you would act. That's how I would act. Because it'd be pointless. Because you get to your high totem pole. This is what I don't like about a lot of people that do this. They do all this money stuff. Actually, I look at it like, why do you care about that? It's like, people say, well, money rules the world. It actually doesn't rule the world because money can only get you so much. Like, if money can actually buy actual happiness, you have to constantly spend to get it. But if you get happiness from the love around you and loving yourself and get love from other people, that love lasts forever. Money can go away by using it, but when you run out of money in that, you'll go into complete depression and you'll go in mass anxiety. Don't get me wrong in that. It's okay to have that kind of mentality. To think like, yeah, I like money in that. But I have to say, as some people, they love it. They get into it so much in that, and they worship it, and they worship it, and they worship it. And the funny thing is, like, that's kind of how my father is to a certain extent. He's a very enticed money person, and I learned it from that. And I try to tell, I like talk about. I've been through the experience, you know, and that's why I don't like money too much. I don't like to praise it like it's something that's worth something. Like, it's worth something when you spend it, but having it itself ain't worth anything until you spend it. That's what money's there for. I mean, to have it's good, but people use it as a status. They're like, I have more money than all these people. Like, what the fuck does having more in something when you're not using it? What does that even mean? Well, yeah, I like having access money in that because I know sometimes I have to pay bills. And I have access money in that because my lifestyle, I don't spend a lot of money. I don't have a car in that. I buy pre-workouts and supplements and shit to get more healthier in that. I don't have all this crap in that. And like, a lot of people that they'll pull out loans and that and buy like $30,000, $40,000 cars and that, and they can't even pay them off. They're like, well, but I got a vehicle I like, huh? So we drive that vehicle that makes you feel more powerful, even though when you come outside that vehicle that you look like shit, or you come outside that vehicle that you feel like shit. Like, well, it's a proud moment. It's a proud moment to get a fucking, to get something, but you don't want to be, good and nice and be beautiful towards everybody around you. You just want to be a complete twat waffle, full actual hatred. Like, no, that's stupid. That's a waste of fucking life. Like Max, I wish my ex would get better. I pray to you, Jesus, to make her better. She's not a bad person. I saw goodness in her heart. And she explained how great her life was when she was younger and that, when specific things and that in her life. And she's been through a lot of stuff and that. I say, yeah. Sometimes it takes time to get going again. It does. And that's one of the things I always have to talk about with people, and that, even for myself. I hope she gets better now. Would I ever want to be with her again? No, because you get one chance and that's it. Because some guys get drawn back because the pussy and shit, and like, well, I never really got into it, and never really. I mean, I liked it and that, but wasn't anything I'm obsessed about. Because I don't get obsessed about that shit. I like it, yeah, but like, I just don't care enough to dig into all that negative shit just to feel good for one fucking time. That's how these people are nowadays. They'll get really fucking low with their emotional stuff, and then they get really fucking high. That's why people are so addicted to sex and that. Their whole entire life will be miserable, and then they'll go on OnlyFans. And they'll talk to some fucking ugly ass whore. And I think that's hot because it makes it dick hard. Like, that chick's fucking ugly. She's a celebrity. She's a fucking ugly ass whore. So fucking ugly. I meet girls all the time at the gym that look better than these OnlyFans. Besides fucking Armoreth or Amaranth, whatever the fuck her name is. She's actually extremely fucking hot. I really dig her looks because she has like an Irish look to her. And Irish bitches are fucking sexy as fuck. But like, that's it. Like, that girl could sleep with her ass hanging out and make thousands of dollars, if not more. But it's sad what this world's coming to. It's sad. Like, all these nerdy guys and that kind of went into this and made a lot of money in the last 20 years. And they're like, oh, yeah, man. I got billions of dollars in crypto money. I'm going to throw all this money towards these nasty ass hoes and that so I can make it feel good. And they're always like the ugliest, nerdiest, dorkiest guys that have like simp written on their fucking face and say P Diddy my asshole right now, like a good far leftist liberal person. They probably shove tampons up their ass or something like that. I don't know. I don't think so. There's World of Warcraft dorks that sit there and have too much money, and they never had pussy in their whole entire life. I'm like, well, when you look like that, yeah, of course. When you look like a piece of shit, man, you're fucking massively out of shape, and that, of course, people get mad that, why have to be in good shape? And all, because that's just the normal rate of fucking man. You're supposed to be at least in decent shape, motherfucker. You should be walking around, not having some type of manly feature. It's always your discipline, too. People act huge about discipline. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get food.